Hey guys, this is Tigers coming back to you with the last episode of the Telltale series, the end of episode 5, the end of The Enemy Within, Batman-wise. I do not know where I was going with that. I started speaking, it's like, shit, mumble jumble time. Also, guys, thank you to the people who have actually gone back and essentially just rewatched these in their own time. I've been doing it as a case of a longer form video without any editing, but as a live stream format, so people can come and join and comment all that lot. But then they can also go back and rewatch it at any point. Because I was messing with. Also, for those, I know I said at some point that I'd want to do the shadow mode, but it literally just pops up with the fact that content can't be found. I think the only way around it would potentially be buying a disc version or something. Not 100% sure. But I was essentially looking at and it's I was just messing around with sort of features on with stuff and going through looking at titles and all that lot and essentially changing them up and bringing sort of new life into content. Because you will notice every so often YouTubers will go back and okay, this video's not getting as much traction as it could be, I'll change the title and then it'll get a load more views. So I was messing around with thumbnails last night and doing custom ones, because shocker, I typically not, because back when I was doing videos and all that lot, I didn't see the point. And now I 100% do. Although when I was rewatching, checking to see what videos I had private, I was I'll click on the first Quest episode. Granted, it was only 4 minutes. I clicked on it, and I sounded squeaky as anything. And it's Jesus Christ. And I'm thinking, it's hold on. That was back in 2016. I'm 22 this year. I turned 23 next year, so that was 10 years ago. Just because I would have been technically doing YouTube for 10 years. Next year will be the 10th anniversary. And if I'm still doing content, then I will try to celebrate it. But, yeah, I did one for, episode 3, which is now Descent into Darkness. And I put a good bit of effort into it. I really want, because it didn't have many views at the time, I really want this to do good, because I'm really proud of how that's turned out. And both that, Behind Enemy Lines have done pretty well. I then changed the title for episode 5 to Revelations, even. There will be a custom thumbnail for that, but you only have, I want to say 10, but I don't think it was 10. But you only have a select amount. And I'd already done the season 4 ones, season 2 ones even. And so when I went to click on it, it's you need to go through this, and essentially, basically I've gone through the process, because YouTube basically just here, just confirm the fact you're human, and we'll give you access to a few more features. Annoyingly, I don't it's not as annoying back when I only had 15-minute limit for them to videos wise. That was more annoying, but this I was able to sort on phone. That I'm they might have changed it now, but back then I had to go if I didn't have access to my computer, I would have been fucked in that situation. But episode 5 season 1 will be getting a new thumbnail either during the stream, because it's already done. I just need to literally just need to change it, depending on whether YouTube get back to me or not. If not, that and episode 5's will both be done tomorrow, or more likely later tonight, because I believe I was messing around and changing them at 12 o'clock last night. but time to get into the same stage. Because I've been talking for about 5 minutes. Jeez. Although what I typically do is I leave the thing up for a couple of days, see how it does, and if it's not as performing as good as I want it to, I then do go and change stuff.
Bruce, how are you? My very best buddy, my old pal.
Hi there, Brucey.
What's it been? I don't know, 3 weeks. Let's see. Last time I laid eyes on you must have been... Oh, yeah. You didn't believe me when I told you I killed those agents in self-defense. It really cleared something up for me. Because friends trust each other. So, I guess we know
Bullock.
what you aren't.
Although until recently I didn't know it was Bullock.
Harley and I
Apparently
have
it is.
the
It
virus, and
does
if
kind of
we're
look like him.
anything, we're sharers. It's just too fun to keep to ourselves. So picture how it hit you when you lost those few dozen people on the bridge. Nothing about all of Gotham. Maybe then you'll know what it feels like when a friendship dies.
Batman, over here.
What happened?
You need to see it. He's down that way. We're trying to help him, but...
Well, look, guys, I think YouTube might, like, I don't want to say technical problem, but, like, checking, like, Descent into, like, Darkness, and I was like, oh, it's almost my most popular, like, video on my channel. Because it's, like, it's catching up to what my most, which was in episode 6 of Candyland, which was an old series I did. And it's like, oh, it's got more, it's like, at least my most viewed stream. At the time, it was actually on the Beyond Enemy Lines had more views. But, like, checking it on, like, the White Tiger channel, it's like, huh? But, like, checking it on, like, my normal, like, stuff, my normal, like, one I just watch stuff on. Because I made the White, like, it wasn't always called White Tiger Quest. Originally it was White Tiger. But, like, I made it back.
We think it's some kind of booby trap. Until we get someone here with an X-ray, we can't risk moving him.
Let me see what I can find. Dilated pupils. Signs of head trauma.
Like, I made it years ago, but I forgot, like, the password, and I was on that point, and I wasn't 100% sure if I could get any of it back, so I just made a new one, which is the one I've been using for, like, years. Got the information back for it, and it's like, yeah, I'll just use this for YouTube then. Technically speaking, I can record, I can upload, because I don't know how, or I don't remember doing it. But it's either A, because I at some point did and got rid of the video, or B, I accidentally clicked the button for it to be made as a channel. But, like, the channel that But, like, it's all connected up to, like, my normal thing I watch YouTube on is just connected up to my personal email compared to my White Tiger email.
Something's buried beneath the skin. Some kind of device. Pacemaker. shrapnel. It's an old wound. Did John do this? Just change in his pocket. Get these people back. It could be a bomb.
We need to clear the area! Back up!
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God, no!
I will say this is slightly gruesome.
Jesus!
He will 100% be taken to like a hospital after this.
It's safe to cut him down. We're past the sick punchline.
Guess this is the world we live in now. Turns your stomach.
Jim,
Still on that side of the police line, eh? And do they know you're the type of guy who warns criminals about GCPD stings? You're lucky I can't do anything about it. Waller canned me. Right in front of that lowlife Wayne. You remember him? The guy you didn't bring in for me?
she overstepped. You shouldn't have been fired.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on. You treat her like you treated me. She'll come after you, too. Just a friendly warning.
Vitals are dropping.
Easy now. Don't move.
Jesus. Now, this time off, it's given me some time to think. Back in the day, it was only the gangsters you had to worry about. Now, cops are cut open and filled with carnival toys. Makes you wonder. How'd we get here? I look around, the streets are the same. The only real difference is Batman. This is just one ex-cop's opinion, but these freaks came out of the woodwork because of you. You gave them the target. You set the bar.
Gotham's in bad shape. You feel it on a day like today. I do all I can to keep these scum off the streets, but I can't do it alone. Help me fight back.
You weren't interested in keeping scum off the streets when I tried to bring in Catwoman. We did make a good team. Before she got here. Maybe I've been holding a grudge for nothing. I don't know, maybe I'm the dinosaur here. All the good people, we're the ones going extinct. This John Doe guy probably won't stop until you're dead. Try not to take the rest of us with you.
Batman, Bullock's asking for you.
I tracked a stolen van, full of clowns. So I followed to see what they were doing. Oh.
Easy, Bullock.
No, I gotta tell you what I saw.
Quickly gonna pause it. How have I been blind for the whole of the song? It mentions, but it says Bullock up top. Batman says Bullock himself. That's just being deaf.
They picked up a drop.
Was John Doe with them?
They left a box. Goddamn freaks.
No sign of explosives.
No point taking the risk.
Safe to open. Automatic weapons. They're heavily armed. Authorized by Wayne Enterprises. And signed for by Chairwoman Regina Zellerbach.
Regina can't come to the phone right now. This is her assistant.
This is Bruce Wayne.
Oh, hello.
Tell Regina I need to speak to her. I'll be there shortly.
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Prices have been holding steady despite the events of the last few days, but who knows how long that will last once word gets out. Our CEO brought known...
Regina?
Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you and your fashion consultants, Bruce.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Ma'am, he's here. In the boardroom.
Maybe there's an explanation.
Why would he come back here if he's with them?
You had to know it might come to this. Your connection to these felons, whatever it is, it could ruin the company. You have left me with no choice.
Ah, that picture. It's not what it looks like. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about it sooner, but I was helping the feds.
Do you have proof of this? If the guard takes us to court?
Of course. But there is something we have to talk about. I found this. It appears to be signed by you.
What is this? Automatic weapons? Grenades? Bruce, truly, I never signed this. I've never even heard of this. Bruce?
What's going on?
Start talking! A priest, a rabbi, and a CEO walk into a boardroom. Priest says, it's a trap. The rabbi says, Joker tricked us.
Call security!
The CEO doesn't say anything. Because
Because
he's
he's
dead!
dead.
Did somebody call for backup? Eyes on me, Brucey. If you care one iota for these suits, you'll stand down. I mean it. Get those hands where I can see them.
Please, Harley, don't.
Smart move.
She's got me in a bind, so I
work,
can't.
Kent. You're really moving up the career ladder.
What do you want?
Thank you oh so very much for asking, Regina. What do you think I want, sweet cheeks?
The serum is gone, Harley. It's over.
Ain't over till it's over. I was inspired to think outside the box. Ah, here comes my inspiration now.
I bring you Joker!
The big bad.
This meeting is now called to order.
Same ditch. Episode 5.
Regina, good to see you again. Bruce, buddy. Put her there. It's just a handshake. Well, no need to be rude. Surely someone else will be hospitable.
He's going, but his name is the Joker. What do you expect?
That was shocking. You get it? Bruce, it's been too long. Just finishing up a grand tour of this delightful city. Visited some of our old haunts along the way. But this, Bruce, this is gonna be my favorite. Ma and Pop always said I'd make it to the top one day. Dreams really do come true. Wayne Enterprises. I bet the benefits package is top-notch.
John, stop this. It's not too late.
Joker, now! You really think I'm going to listen to you? After what you did? Can you believe this guy? And now, for my first executive order.
You remember that pesky virus, don't you, Bruce? We found a way to make more of it. A whole lot more.
No, they find someone to make more of it for them.
Wanna do the honors, Puddin'?
Oh, honey, you know me so.
All this is just to torture him.
No! I wanted us to be friends, Bruce, but you ruined it. And now we get to be enemies. Don't! You thought Riddler was bad? Penguin, Lady Arkham. None of them knew you like I do. I know just how to press those buttons.
You didn't have to make that one personal.
See that little but very powerful bomb right there, Gotham? We got 100 more where that came from. Planted all around the city where you'll never find them. Except for the ones I'm setting off now.
No!
I sent your friendly neighborhood police force a list of demands. First and foremost, Batman's head on a pike in Gotham Square. He's the one who started.
Oh, I love her.
You got 24 hours to make good. So chop chop.
She's something else, isn't she? All those demands. I've only got one. Stop me, Bruce. Be my best enemy. Be the man I need you to be. I will destroy you! So that's a yes!
It's a choice between that or you're pathetic.
Oh, toughen up, little canary. Guess you fell off that ladder. Keep the masks on. No survivors. Too bad. You done catching up, Mr. J? Place is, starting to stink.
We're done. For now. We are going to have so much fun.
No,
Till next time, Brucey.
I do have one criticism over when you go down a villain Joker ending. And I'm not going to say it just yet.
Bruce! Bruce, wake up! Thank God.
It is something I have mentioned before in streams.
Cops are on their way.
Let's just get to the lab.
Well, if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button and the like button.
Tiffany, don't. just gotta get to the elevator.
Although I will say, like, the thumbnails I did do for them
James,
aren't like there wasn't a specific way. For the most part, it was just a case of
Oh God.
that was just sort of messing with like textures and like shadow like effects and all that lot for them. And they are just simply a case of what I did was just like took a picture of like each episode in like the main menu and just like altered it slightly just to make it look a bit nicer. Because that was originally episode 3's thing before I had changed it. But then I started messing with the thumbnails and it's like, I kind of preferred it the other way, and it's like, wait, I can do custom. So I eventually just ended up doing that. Then after I did all those 4, I was like, I kind of want to do season 1s too. Which means to get season 1s, I then had to load up season 1.
Let me help.
Oh, I've got it.
Computer, on.
All those bodies. I'll never get that image out of my head. Regina? She didn't deserve that. None of them did.
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
I'm not saying Regina did, but she did find you in season 1, or more specifically, temporarily get you to leave on a temporary basis so you can get help. And I'm pretty sure if that meeting was to go as a normal meeting, if you didn't mention the fact that you were undercover working with the feds, she would have been like, Bruce, you are fired, bye-bye.
Sorry you had to see that.
I'll be alright.
Well, she didn't deserve that exactly, she did definitely deserve at least a bitch slap.
Oh, thank God. I saw the news. Tiffany, are you alright?
A little shaken, but yeah, I'll be okay.
Al, sit rep on the areas impacted by the bombs.
I'm on it. Joker and Harley are using the attacks to cover their escape. The authorities have no leads on where they've gone.
Harley said they planted bombs throughout the city. I got a piece of fabric off of John. Could give us an idea of where he's been. Let's see what we can learn from this thing.
Right.
Analysis, trace elements, anything recent.
It's chaos, Bruce. Bringing up drone coverage on the blast sites now. The bombs have an explosive component in addition to the chemical payload.
Disperses the virus across a larger area.
Mercy Street Station, Gotham Bridge, and Southside Docks.
They've closed off the docks.
It seems they had to. No one is sure how long the fallout will take to dissipate.
That cargo ship, was it
operational? Unfortunately, yes. Everyone aboard was dead within seconds. There were multiple explosions along Mercy Street Station, with Gotham General Hospital at the center. They're estimating the death toll.
Oh, I was mistaken. I thought it was a fire truck.
calm, Al. Focus.
They hit Gotham Bridge, which I think for the most part
One of the
basically has
bombs
people near.
detonated on Gotham Bridge, the primary route out of the city.
Yeah, primary, not the only.
Succumbed to the virus as they were driving.
Authorities have shut down the east side and peninsula bridges.
For now, there is no way out of Gotham by car. At this rate, it seems as if nothing can stop them.
Maybe. But Joker hasn't told Harley my identity. If he had, she would have taken my head off back there.
Perhaps their partnership isn't as stable as they'd like us to believe. He's keeping secrets from her. At least for a time.
If I can split them apart, it could at least buy us some time. And we can use that to our advantage.
I suppose the question is, how?
This is insane. We have to shut them down before they burn the city to the ground.
A number of foreign particles have been detected on the fabric. Traces of pollen, wax, and wine.
That doesn't give us much to work with.
Well, you'd be surprised. Joker said he visited some of our old haunts.
It appears that he blames you for what he has become. If he hopes to defile the memories of your time together, it will be with more of these chemical bombs.
And you think you can cross-reference those places with...
With the elements found on the fabric, yes.
Huh. That's some hunch.
Sometimes a hunch is all a detective has. John used to run therapy circles at the stacked deck.
Perhaps this is where he met his followers.
He did meet a couple of them.
There's plenty of wine here. The cleaning polish on the rag contains some wax, but that seems like a stretch. Nothing here I'm looking for. It's where I found him, surrounded by those agents. No trace of wax. The candles in the funhouse are all fake. Location's not a good fit. Gotta move on. The cafe, where John opened up to me. He wanted advice on Harley. Feels like so long ago now. Cafe Triste doesn't have a liquor license. No wine here. Not much here.
I know it was a church, it was just a case of essentially getting them off the list because the church has wine. I don't know the exact reason why, but there's candles there.
Divinity Church. John managed to track me here after he got out of Arkham.
Dad's funeral.
There's wine now.
Communion wine. Could be a match.
I'm not 100% sure which church, because I'm not religion, so it's something I've never done. I have been in churches, but those were when school trips when I didn't have a choice in the matter.
Those candles look recently burned. Traces of pollen are coming from the flowers along the altar.
Which means the bomb is literally in that box, right above where the wine is. I'm pretty sure it is.
That sick bastard.
People are afraid. They'll be looking for solace.
The church will be full. Harley and Joker knew this when they planted the bomb. Al, contact the agency. Tell them where I'm headed.
Right away.
I did not see the Batmobile there.
Stay alert. Gotham is in a state of panic.
Either he keeps a spare Batmobile with spare costumes, or B, they just didn't put the Batmobile in because it was easier. I'm assuming it's just because they didn't. It was easy not to have to have that in the background through all of the scenes.
How can you go out there again? After what just happened? I don't know how you do it. You saw those people
because I'm Batman, so it doesn't happen again.
And
this is a job
there.
start.
I do it because I can't afford to take a night off. I do it because people rely on me to be there when things like this happen.
I do it because I'm Batman.
Then let me help you. Take my drone with you. It can help you find the bomb.
Thanks.
GCPD and the agency are slammed with everything that's happening. You'll be fighting on your own.
I'm never alone out there. I've always had someone watching over me.
Police are looking for information on the whereabouts of Harleen Quinzel and a man calling himself Joker after a string of biochemical attacks across Gotham. Footage of the suspects was released from inside Wayne Enterprises just moments ago. Warning, what you are about to hear may be disturbing for some listeners. I sent you friendly neighborhood.
Waller.
Batman.
Thank God. I wanted to talk to you about Harley's demands. Portraits of her and Joker painted on City Hall. The brain of Riddler's killer. My personal favorite. All agency operatives must leave Gotham within the next 24 hours. Except for Amanda Waller, who'll be shot out of a cannon at the stroke of midnight. You know these maniacs better than anyone. What's your take on this?
Don't give them anything. Once you meet...
I will say I have essentially gone for a case of better find a cannon. Batman wouldn't. I have done it in the past because it is kind of just funny. But I'm pretty sure it just comes back with a case of like stunned silence and all that. Like, she's not exactly happy about that.
Their first demand, they'll just keep coming back for more.
I don't intend to. Personally, I'm not too keen on being a firework over Gotham.
I've got a lead on another bomb. They may have planted one in Divinity Church.
I'll do what I can, but I'm stretched thin. Those clowns hit one of my transports, and there's unrest forming across the city because of their demands. Asking for us by name. It's designed to turn the city against us. Bomb goes all over place of worship. People might just throw us to the wolves to save themselves. I'm starting to wonder if there's a damn thing we can do about it.
I'm still here, Waller. You're not alone in this. Together, we can save the city.
That's nice to hear you say. I'm sending one of my agents to the church now. An EOD specialist will be close behind. Seems to me like both of us can use someone we can trust right about now. Good luck, Batman. Waller out.
Our beloved Gotham is under siege. From all sides. It is here.
Everyone, out! What the moon? Get out of my way!
Please, everyone, calm down!
I said out. That includes you.
Batman really opens the doors and dramatic and just shouts, "Get out, everyone! You listen!"
Batman. Waller sent me to assist. New toy?
Something like that.
I've calibrated my drone to scan for traces of the virus. You can take the controls while I analyze the data.
Gas masks.
Honestly, I think Batman's is just really cool. It blends in with this armor.
Let's get started. Sinking now.
Like, I'm not the biggest fan of gas masks because they granted they do a purpose and I don't dispute that, but like you've got like the gassing on the one side, and I believe it's gassing anyway.
Not much trace. Unlikely the bomb is here.
How about the north pews?
No, nothing here.
I know the case 100% in that box. But then you just got Batman, who is just like a mask.
Here.
Shot fired.
The bomb.
If this goes off, it'll kill everyone in a 5-block radius.
Then you'll
find a way to disarm it.
If we could just see the internal components.
Here goes. Looks in sync with the timer. I can see wires.
Let's get a better look.
Damn it.
Oh, God.
It's a trap.
We have to identify the wire for the timer. Cutting it should prevent the bomb from going off.
Activating electromagnetic imaging. A failsafe. If I cut this wire, it'll activate the bomb. Found the timer.
That's the one.
Powers the teeth. Cutting this wire won't stop the bomb.
Careful, there's not much time left.
I get it would have been unrealistic to line them up, but it still would have been nice.
It's safe.
Hold on. Getting some strange readings off the bomb.
I'll do a more thorough analysis and let you know what I find.
Hope you enjoy. Hope you're loving a blast. I certainly had a gas. Throwing this little joke together for you. Fingers crossed it doesn't bomb. That would ally bomb me out. Only bomb me out. Love, your best enemy.
What's that? Love, your best enemy. This is all just a game to him.
Yes.
All of this suffering and death, just for a laugh.
Got something. The paint on the bomb. It's made of a unique solvent mixture.
I cross-referenced it with the chemical manufacturers in Gotham. Got a few hits.
Send the list to the agency.
Done.
GCPD officers are being sent to scout the locations.
Nice work.
I'll keep looking, see what else I can find.
We have a lead on potential locations.
Oh, good.
Iman.
Destroying Riddler's blood. It was a terrible mistake. It escalated the situation on the bridge with Harley. Everything spiraled out of control into this.
Yes, but not your
Now
fault.
we have Joker. I see how I helped to create this monster.
No, that was completely down to me.
I've seen the destruction firsthand.
It wasn't just you. Waller, Harley, me. We all had our part to play.
A lot of people died today because of it.
Like, quickly gonna just cover. Yes, she did destroy Riddler's blood. Yes, it was the right thing to do. But what wasn't the right thing to do, and I did say in the last episode, was Waller going, "We haven't got it. It's been destroyed. One of my agents did it." Straight to a psychopath. That's another message of, well, we can't help you now.
Ma'am, backup is here. We have EOD on standby. What are your orders?
I guess this is our opportunity to keep that from happening. Get EOD prepped for disposal. No one comes in here without my express consent. Batman. They say you should never meet your heroes. I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
That's kind of flattering.
It's done, Waller.
So I heard. Good work. I've got Gordon on the other line. Says he has a lead, but he'll only talk to you. I trust you'll handle and report back. Patching you through.
Jim.
Hey, Batman, I've got a lead on Joker, a solid one. I'm at Ace Chemicals. I need you to meet me. Damn it, Batman. I can't do it.
Can't do what?
You can go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Now, Ace Chemicals is, I'm pretty sure, the typical place where Joker's normally created. Because I'm pretty sure it's Ace Chemicals, the bar, like some acid that Joker falls into. Because typically it's a case of he goes out as the Red Hood, robs the place because he needs the money. Batman chases him down to Ace Chemicals. He then falls into one of the vats of acid, and then the Joker is born.
Gordon.
Jim. Batman.
Joker, you're gonna pay for this. This kind of does annoy me a little bit because Batman 100% could have taken all these by himself. Like, Gordon's help would help him, but he wouldn't need it.
Gordon!
I know it just sounds like, because I am a big Batman fan, that I'm overrating him, but we have seen him go toe-to-toe with worse.
I can't give a gift to my new friend if you beat him to death.
Like, if Batman can go toe-to-toe with Superman, he can go toe-to-toe with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 10 dudes.
Don't worry, I've got something else planned for you.
Whoops.
Go on, don't be rude. The map I promised. All the bomb sites are marked with a smile. My gift for you, new best friend. Isn't that right, Gordy? No, that nickname doesn't work. Jimmy. Jimmy here led you right to me.
There was no way we could meet their demands. Joker offered me the bomb locations in exchange for you. I couldn't go through with it.
Oh, don't beat yourself up, Jim. I've got people to do that for you. Besides, you were the perfect bait.
I'm sorry, Batman. You've seen the devastation this virus can cause. If there were another way...
I understand, Jim. You did what you had to. Take the map and get out of here.
Okay, you Jimbo. Run along and save Gotham.
Jim!
Just not too fast. I still have lots to do before my other half finds out I gave away the map. Dump him in his car.
Every bone in your body.
Holy cow! I think I just peed! You know, I love your spirit, Batman, but you need to save it for what's to come. This is a marathon, not a sprint. That look, right there, that's what I wanted to see. You know, Dr. Newman used to say anger is often a response to feeling powerless. You think maybe that's why you're so mad? Because I'm on top. Because I have you completely in my power. Because the tables have turned.
This therapist you keep talking about, she did a terrible job.
On the contrary, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Not the point. That's kind of the point of a therapist.
Place before. Everything is light.
But in this case, not the point.
Jimmy's just the first, you know. I have plans for
Also,
all
Batman
your
is right.
friends.
She did fail him.
Not all of them have to die. Just whatever hurts them worst. Like with Gordy. You two will spend the rest of your days knowing what you had is poisoned. Harley's gonna be upset, of course. She wanted the whole city to drink virus mimosas. Someone would have survived like Riddler, and she'd have gotten her serum. You think she'll forgive me when she finds out? About the map, I mean. But nothing less would get Chief of Mustache to flip. I just had to have your staunchest frenemy betray you.
She'll kill you the minute she finds out.
I know that. Deep down inside. You always said I had a self-destructive streak, Dr. Leland. Thing is, Harley's perfect the way she is. And if she does get sick, I'll be there to take care of her.
John.
Oh, well, hasn't this just been illuminating? We laughed, we cried, it changed our lives. Just goes to show you can't trust anyone in Gotham, can you?
At the end of the episode, I will talk into what who I do think would be a good villain, like a good main villain, and what villains I would like to see if we were to get say season 3.
Dreams of being a hero. And who wants that?
John.
It's Joker! Sit! Play dead! Good boy!
The other suit wasn't appropriate for dinner. Want to keep our little secret.
Or I could just leave. You could let me go.
If you press that button,
Selena?
right there, you'll have
Selena!
to go free, which will in turn trap Bruce forever. So, I'm giving you 3 whole seconds. 1, 2, 3. free! Congratulations! You did it!
Selena.
Bruce, it's...
What a dramatic turn of events. Bruce witnessed your terrible, awful, just despicable betrayal. I hope it hurts. Now, you kids play nice.
I want to know what betrayal, because... And this is all about the fact that when Bruce takes the hit, like when you have the option to take the hit for her instead of her getting frozen, you take it, because granted they were looking for the mole. I'm not 100% sure whether Harley knew about the laptop, but Joker does, and he reverts to the fact of, why would you do it for her? I don't exactly know what betrayal he's on about. There are a couple back in season 1. The only betrayal is when she essentially does betray him in season 3. Not season 3, episode 2, I believe it was, where she essentially takes Riddler's... She takes the key, she runs, she goes, she grabs the laptop and all that lot, but you track her down after, and she willingly gives it to you. Joker doesn't know it, but she does.
Unless you want to end up like the other losers.
I know it doesn't look good, but I wasn't just going to cut and run. I thought if I were free, I'd be able to do more to help. Or at least, go find some backup to get you out of here. That's the truth. You look a little dubious. You believe me, right?
Of course, I trust you.
Thanks. Quite a scenario we find ourselves in, huh? Are you just gonna sit in that cart, or are we getting out of here?
Just give me a second to get free. Damn it. No way to pick the lock.
Now, to get out of the handcuffs, you do need to dislocate your thumb. It's not too bad, but...
Here we go.
It's... your warning?
Are you... Oh, I hate having to do that.
Give your escape 2 thumbs up! Get it? Now that you're free, I can tell you the key to escaping the room is... well, it's a key. But hurry up, because Harley and I have quite a dinner party planned for you. It's a very special guest.
The bars are electrified. It's too far to just reach my hand inside. The electricity cooked them alive. We gotta
I do
get
feel
out of here.
bad for Selena in this case. And the reason is...
Riddler. That hook could be
she,
useful.
like, Selena's literally just been chucked into a cage where a bunch of these...
How did you end up here?
The agency nabbed me. From Waller with love. The Sanctus lab was so chaotic after the robbery. I let my guard down for 1 second and... collar. They threw me in a transport. Then the next thing I know, the truck's flipped on its side by an explosion. They took all of us. I'm the only one left.
Yeah, so Selena would have witnessed them all getting slaughtered.
Great. Now push the key to me. I'll unlock the door between us. It only unlocks from my side.
She's telling the truth, but she could also take that key and get out, leaving you trapped and unable to help the other dinner guests. Because you know she won't. What do you say, Bruce? You going to trust a thief?
Harley's one too, and you trust her.
You should know by now, Bruce. You can trust me.
I do like how it goes to a case of, you should know by now, Bruce, and it's like, wait, hold on, is she actually going to betray us? To, you can trust me, and it's like, oh, that's kind of sweet.
That's not how it's supposed to go! You two like each other so much, you can ride together.
The electrical box. You cut the wire connected to the floor.
One of these agents tried that, but... Bruce!
That was close. Trying to give a clean shave or something.
That's disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more drama and a lot more death to really drive the lesson home for Bruce. Luckily, the next room is guaranteed to do just that, and it'll be even better with the stray tagging along. To get there, you two sweethearts have to go through the tunnel of love.
Bruce. Thanks.
I am gonna say it now. It's because like things like this, you see the fact of like the people like the telltales were like, yes, they deserve to be a couple, and it's like, hold on, why the fuck don't you make them one?
Just take it slow.
What's that phrase? I'd walk a mile over broken glass. Well, 8 feet should be a piece of cake. What could be more romantic than pulling shards from each other's kneecaps?
Bruce?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Our constant fear, our most certain companion. No matter how alone we might feel, death is always waiting. These fleshy vessels, they are born to die, to decay, to wither and wrinkle with maggots. But something of us always remains. Our greatest accomplishments, our darkest sins, and the sins committed against us. They never stay buried for long, do they, Bruce? Better dig up the truth, detective, or join the dead in silence.
Now, guys, I said on Tuesday in episode 1, when the fact of Riddler was killed, who killed him. I can't remember the full options. I know the Pact were one of them, because John mentioned the fact of not being the biggest fan of him. We later do find out the fact that Harley's not the biggest fan of him either. Was it Tiffany, or was it some random person, or was it like an agent? I think it might have been something like an agent or something. But like I did like list, we are going to find out.
Dig up the truth.
Lucius Fox, father, puppet, stained, cause of death.
Riddler.
Lucius Fox, Martha Wayne, Thomas Wayne, John Doe. What is this?
There's such a thing as pacing, Bruce! Get back to digging!
Let's say Lucius Fox. If anyone does get grossed out from things, I do recommend looking away.
You're so good at pulling people's hearts out of their chests, Bruce. What's one more?
Something underneath.
Well, it's safe now.
Faces, Bruce. There's Thomas Wayne, your dearly departed criminal dad. Joe Chill, you two met in Crime Alley that one time, remember? Bruce Wayne and Cad. And Batman, of course. Nothing happens in Gotham without him skulking around. This is a good old-fashioned whodunit. These are your suspects. The victims, as usual, are all around you. All you gotta do is put the right face on the right grave, Bruce. I'll allow room for some interpretation, but not much.
Lucius.
So the options are Thomas Wayne, Joe Chill, Bruce Wayne, Batman. I don't know why both Bruce Wayne and Batman are the options, because quite frankly, Riddler was the one who killed Lucius Fox because it was his bomb, but Batman did give it to Lucius, so...
I would say Lucius Fox was in the wrong place at the wrong time, but we both know he was
I disagree with every last little bit of it going, Batman killed him. No, he didn't.
across Wayne Tower, the Dark Knight. That's loyalty.
Thomas Wayne, Joe Chill.
I guess your dad being gunned down in front of you is something you don't forget.
Now, anyone who is playing this for the first time, we'll get to Martha Wayne. We'll see Martha Wayne's and go, it's Joe Chill. She's the one who shot her and Thomas, but Thomas is an option. But technically...
Takes another victim. His shady dealings got a loved one killed.
Again, I don't agree with that one either.
Tonight.
The only one I agree with is Joe Chill killing Thomas Wayne. Joe Chill killed both Thomas and Martha Wayne. Batman might have handed this thing to Lucius Fox to look at, but Lucius Fox, one, did agree to it and willingly did agree to it himself. Second of all, it was Riddler's bomb.
What's he trying to say?
John Doe is dead. There's only Joker now.
Poor John was betrayed by his very
And I agree with that one too.
He gave his heart willingly.
I disagree with that one either. Like, the only one I do agree with is the Joe Chill one.
Spraying blood everywhere. What a mess. I hope you're happy.
I'm hoping that heart is just like
Are there any left?
an animal heart or something. Like, I'm hoping it's not actually Lucius Fox's heart, because that is going breaking several bloody limits.
I can't get it open. I'll find something else. Tiffany.
Now, because I know what's going to happen,
Couldn't.
I will say it now so I don't have to intervene, like, so I don't have to pause it. Yes, Tiffany Fox was the one who killed Riddler. She shot him with something. I don't exactly know what the thing is. Either A, I can't remember, or B, the game doesn't tell you. I'm pretty sure it's A. But yeah, she is the one on top of the bridge who does shoot him. I'm saying it now because you do get told in like 2 seconds, but then Selena's like, you killed my friend, and then she tries to kill her.
I've been in there for hours.
How did you end up in there? Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I'm okay now. Alfred lost touch with you at the Ace Chemical plant. I tracked you. I wanted to help. I ended up here.
What is it?
Hopefully it lasts time for at least a while. What she should have done instead of, tracking him instead of going is call GCPD, call Amanda Waller. She would have sent agents or cops. Probably both. They would have swarmed the place. Yes, and Selena would have been arrested. So would John and Harley. But then Bruce would have been like, you let her go, or else.
The final sticker.
It looks like...
That's you.
So what?
Joker thinks you killed Riddler.
I'm not sure why. It's just...
Tiffany, what did you do? Tell me now.
Okay, just let me explain. Joker's right. I killed Riddler.
The reason why I don't just pause it now
You killed Riddler.
is because Selena and I'd rather not interrupt her.
I'm not proud of it. And who are you?
Riddler's friend.
Selena!
I came to this town to avenge him.
Riddler killed her father, Selena.
She calms down when she doesn't realize, but I didn't want to restrain her because...
This is Lucius Fox's daughter.
Tiffany.
Whatever you do, Bruce, you're gonna have to turn Tiffany in because of your precious code. Turn her into your old friend Gordon at the GCPD. Wait! You got him fired. No, wait, he's not your friend anymore. He betrayed you. God!
Technically, yes.
You made. Dinner is about to be served.
Again, like, I don't really classify Selena in either against betraying you.
Bruce.
Because they're both doing what they think is best. In Selena's case, she's doing what she needs to survive.
Let's just concentrate on surviving this.
In Gordon's case, he's doing what he thinks is best for Gotham, and Gotham will need to survive. And there's no way they can meet all their demands, especially when Waller won't willingly leave or willingly be fired. And, it's like going to start cutting off Batman's head. Look, now we're into it. I will say, I overall do love episode 5. It's one of my more favourites. And parts I think could be done better would be earlier parts when you're playing as Batman. I do wish like this was more of a case of Batman tracking down Joker and bringing him in with, say, Catwoman's help instead of this.
It's got a head explosion setting too. So play along.
Isn't this nice? People never take the time to eat a meal together these days. And since you care about these folks, well, as much as you care about anyone, you'll be a good little guest. You'll play along.
Enough!
I am done playing your games.
Then I better give you some incentive.
Ah!
There's worse where that came from. Believe me.
Oh, Bruce is cranky. Probably just forgot to eat breakfast. Let's get some food in you. Open up.
One more to it is going to involve getting
Go on.
slapped.
Put your lips on it. Rude.
Correction, punched.
Don't play with our food.
Thanks, Puddin'.
You're so good to me.
I promise nothing does, but like, if it was like an 18 plus and the fact they could get away with doing, like showing more than, or at least 18 plus, they probably would have.
Assured me no one would get hurt.
No. I said that people would get hurt if you didn't come. Not the same. You brought scones!
Stay clear of that one. Came out a bit charred. Luckily, Master Bruce has never been picky.
They look good, don't they? Want one? Wow! This thing is real
Sure, thanks. The one in the middle.
But that one's burnt.
And who's claiming their food now?
Wow! I just love hitting you.
Since the guests are all here, I want to show them the main course.
That's a great idea.
I'll have my pick of all of Gotham soon. So I'm kinda hoping the survivor ain't one of you.
Doesn't that look good? Old family recipe.
Quite the dish. So where are the rest of these planted? I have a friend who...
Son of a
That's
bitch.
not polite dinner conversation, Bruce. Do you really want Harley killing the whole town before we eat? That might ruin your appetite. And Gordon, well, he won't even have a stomach left. So just play along. Don't worry, dear.
Puddin', I think it's time.
No! I mean, not yet. We wanted to play with them a little longer, right?
Right.
A game, 3 rounds, 1 for each of Bruce's friends. Let's get to know just how awful each of you truly is. Think of it as your last confession. Raise a hand, or lose it. That's right. Fingers up. Alfred's going to get this party started.
Never ever have a...
Read it. You need help with that, matey.
Never have I ever lied to a friend.
Now, the way that this works is, if you have lied to a friend, finger goes down. I know, your dad's a crime lord. It's really tough to tell a twin. Your turn.
Yes, but not because of John.
Pretty simple rules.
You lied to Gordon, who you would consider a friend.
Now,
you were lying to Tiffany.
Forward a finger, I get to do something terrible to you. Not you, of course.
Tiffany, you did lie to a friend.
Next!
Joker, I'm gonna punch you so many times that you're gonna regret hitting Alfred.
Huh. Never have I ever used a friend.
All of it.
Manipulated them just to get what I want. Made them think they meant more to me than they did.
We both
You do
know
it to John.
where you stands on that one. Good kid.
Harvey.
Not you, Puddin'. You do you, hun. I got the cats.
Thanks, babe.
Bruce!
Next up, Tiffany.
Never have I ever. You know what? I'm not doing this.
Don't test us, lab rat.
Because
Test
she'd be
you?
guilty.
If I didn't have a gun to my head, I'd kill you just like I killed Riddler.
Tiffany.
And it'd be a whole lot easier. Because unlike you two, Riddler was smart.
What did you say?
Because I'm pretty sure it said never have I ever killed someone.
Our trap just called us dumb. Maybe we hit her too hard on the head. Or maybe not hard enough.
If there wasn't a 0.001% chance that you might survive the virus, I'd kill you right now.
Read. Never have I ever killed a person in cold blood.
Yeah, cold blood was the thing I forgot about.
Didn't know the Girl Scout had it in her, did ya?
Finger down, Brucey.
No.
You murdered John Doe. And it was as cold-blooded as you can get.
John's not dead. I know he's in there somewhere.
You'd love that, you. Because John, you could twist around with all your words, and he'd believe you. But not me!
Hun, he don't matter. Not anymore.
You see what he does? Man, I really dodged a bullet, didn't I? You're a freaking mess. Look at these people you surround yourself with. Liars. Thieves. Murderers. And
In this case,
think
thieves.
you're too good for me? I am
Yes.
so glad we're not friends.
Puddin', I'm done waiting.
When you do say good riddance, John basically goes, there was nothing wrong with, like, basically just starts on a monologue to simplify it.
You got what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I did.
Let him die a little sooner than the rest of the city.
Goodbye, Bruce.
Gotham is safe. Joker gave Gordon a map of the bombs. The GCPD will have defused them by now.
You think I'm gonna fall for
All
this?
Joker cared about was revenge, so he made a deal. The map in exchange for me.
Yeah, but I totally crippled the guy. No way they'll get to all the bombs in time. Probably.
Probably? You really did this?
Have another chance.
This is my life we're talking about! You chose him over me?
Yes.
How could you?
He always does.
No, I need that serum! I'm gonna kill you!
Babe!
You gotta... He defused the bomb!
Yes, because I'm Batman. Thank you, Alfred.
I'm gonna kill all of you!
Nice try, Harley. Position justice.
Alright, you clowns. Time to...
Sorry, baby. Can't we just kill and make up?
Let's start with the killing part. See how we go from there.
Cabinet. That makes more fun. Yeah, that's what. You ever had? Did he have 4 knives? He's that psychotic, he would. High score. Nah, I said high score.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that is.
Bruce, what should
Tell the GCPD where we are. I can't let these two escape.
You got it.
I should have killed you the moment I met you.
Should've. You fucked up on that one. How many knives do those two have? Hey, switching dance partners. Oh, that's stupid. Don't give it a mullet back. Don't stop her. Or shoot her, you psychopathic dick.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Cute couple.
They'll be cuter with their brains bashed in.
I think it just looks like a bunch of them on him. You still have that on you. That's actually loaded. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna punch you a few more times because of that one. Yeah, look like you're gonna fall out that.
Joker! I'll kill him!
I'll make sure Harley stays put. Call me when we can do something a little less lethal.
This ain't over until I say it's over.
The thing is, Selena could handle Harley very easily. And I'm on about this version of Harley, not most version of Harley. It's over, Joker. Stand down.
You can't beat me, Bruce. You need me. I'm the villain of your
Bruce needs you like he needs another million. He's already got one, he doesn't need more.
The shadow within your shadow. The tumor lurking in your soul.
You're wrong, John. You're no one. Just another nameless lowlife that I've got to put down.
You son of a bitch. Hey, no biting.
Why so shy, Brucey? Come on. Look her up.
personally, I would have kept punching a few more times than what he actually does.
You should see your face. John. John. It's erratic.
Do I have to?
Come on!
I didn't even press the button that time.
Come on!
The game does automatically do it in this case. No, press it that time.
No. You saved me. Why? You could have let me die.
You need to face justice for what you've done.
You really love that word. Justice. You hide behind it. You think it forgives all your sins? Remember that night, drinking frappes under the stars. You dishing out advice about the ladies. Me finding out you were the bat. It was perfect. You know, some part of me always knew. Someone like you, you'd never really be friends with someone like me. But I wanted to believe it so badly.
John, you were friends with Harley.
We had some good times, didn't we, Bruce? It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, sure. Some of it was fun.
Son of a bitch. He stabs you, that's why I said son of a bitch. Which is why I'm very hesitant to give him the case of, yeah, we had some good times, because I know the stabbing's coming.
I hope you'll look at that scar and remember those good times.
Now, there is going to be a choice that I'm going to make at the end of this that I potentially might end up changing along the line. When like it does show you like what percentage and all that, I will basically say what's going to be happening, like what like as the streams and all that, or like at the end.
You can sure take some punishment, Wayne.
I would have
Give you
preferred to wake
that.
up next to Selena, but
Dish
okay.
it out, too. I'm pulling my people out of Gotham effective immediately. I want you to know, you're square. Your secret is safe with me. After everything you've done, it's only right. I'll seal your case file for good.
Thank you. If the wrong people found out who I am.
That's not going to happen. At least not because of me. Anything else we need to discuss? Or
Yes.
is this goodbye?
Now, you have the option to say goodbye, Vesta, Gordon, and then Selena.
What about Jem? Joker hurt him pretty bad.
They're saying he might not walk again, at least not without a cane. He saved thousands of lives with that map. Trading you like that? He's clearly been taking lessons from the agency. I'm inclined to give him a medal. Maybe his old title too, if he wants it. A tough old dog like him. He's good for a junkyard like Gotham.
Jem deserves the highest honor. Like always, he put his duty first.
It can't have been easy for him. Anyone else you're concerned about?
And Avesta. Is she going with you?
Poor Iman. You really got inside her head, didn't you? I know it was her that destroyed Riddler's blood. She's gonna have to answer for that. I need to be able to trust the people who work for me. You get that, right?
Let her come work for me. I'll find her a job at Wayne Enterprises.
Is that what she wants?
She should at least know it's an option.
Okay, then. I'll mention it. She's pretty fond of Gotham. God knows why. And of you. You know, she loves that steak place on Clinton Street. Maybe you should take her sometime. So, what else?
Ooh, nearly pressed the wrong button.
Catwoman.
I thought she'd be pretty high on your list. You two certainly have been close. I've got a collar on her for now. But seeing how she put herself on the line against Joker, maybe I'd be willing to take it off.
Not just against Joker, against the Pack too.
Catwoman has a sordid past.
Past? I'd say present, with decent odds on future, too.
I'll keep a lid on that, but give her a fresh start. Clear her record.
What record?
I'll see you around.
It's always possible, Bruce. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll be over the moon if I never have to come back to this wasteland.
All teams accounted for, ma'am. Airlift is en route.
Thank you, Agent. I'll be right there.
We were able to pick up Miss Fox's trail. She's taken to the rooftops.
Good. Stay with her until I tell you otherwise. Word is Tiffany Fox copped to Riddler's murder. Personally, I don't give a damn about what happened to that maniac. But I know how you feel about lethal force. I can bring her in if you want. Lay a charge on her. Unless that's something you'd rather take care of yourself.
Tiffany and I go way back. I'd rather deal with her myself.
My people will let you know where to find her. Take care of yourself, Bruce Wayne.
I'm not justifying the fact that her killing Riddler, but Riddler did kill her father, so it is something Bruce should probably be like, I can get past it. Unfortunately, no. It's not Catwoman. Although the episode is almost over. So far, the punchline I think is the shortest episode. At least of season 1. Season 2 even. Yeah.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
First of all, wear a mask. Identities are everything.
I made it. Thinking someday I'd be fighting by your side. Not running from you. I was working up the courage to tell you. Joker? He just... guessed it somehow. Said he knows another psychopath when he sees one. It was almost a relief to admit it. I'm sorry you found out that way.
You know
I still don't know how
don't
Joker found out.
killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
No, Batman can't be seen being a softie.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
She made it so it could equip as a jetpack. Hey, can you make it in black? And make it so it can equip to the batsuit? And give it bigger wings? You know, just take the whole drone thing out and just make a really cool badass jetpack. Here comes the choice, and a really annoying choice. Like, the choice that is gonna get made is not the typical choice that I do typically make.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You led John Doe to believe you were his friend. Turning on him when he killed those agents, that pushed him to become Joker.
What's your point?
I mean, either way, he was going to become Joker if you just know what version.
Creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers.
First of all, did make Two-Face, or Penguin, or Lady Arkham. Joker's the only one who you can blame on me.
Bringing her in might make things better. As if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. She was on Joker's guest list because of her relationship to you. Selina, too. It's a miracle any of us survived that ghastly dinner. But Joker certainly made his point. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
Shit.
You won't have to hear much more from me. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chase that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Alfred, these comparisons... You knew the evil my father was capable of. You think you see that in me?
I said nothing about evil, Bruce.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying you'll end up in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this,
debatable.
I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hoped for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
I mean, what would you do in the Batcave if you stopped being Batman? You have a choice between giving up Batman or saving Alfred, or giving up Alfred.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
Episode 5, The Same Stitch. Harley Quinn. So time to basically
You
just
got
discuss.
that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Jailbird, Harley Quinn. You and 37.6% of players revealed Joker's lie to her. Harley was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without a hitch. She loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the pact. Harley felt monetarily sadness when you admitted your teacher treachery, but still condemned you to death. Harley fell in love with John when he came to her rescue on the bridge. When you revealed John's duplicity about the map, Harley fell into a fit rage. Basically, I did that just so, she'd be like, wait, John, you betrayed me? Joker, why would you do this? And it did work. Amanda Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Director of the agency. You and 35.6% of players have assumed that she won't reveal your secret identity. Waller was furious that you tampered with her witness at Riddler's first resurfacing in Gotham. She appreciated your reaching out to her after your first fight with Bane. Waller was beyond angry when you blew your cover with the Pact. I was always going to do that. She was relieved when you tried to approach John Doe and Harley on Gotham Bridge. After everything you've been through with Waller knows better than to reveal your secret identity. Basically, if there was a season 3, or if there was 2 if we ever meet again, it would be a case of, Waller, Batman. It'd be a case of who's gonna win, and it'd be Batman. Commissioner Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You and 28.6% of players asked Waller to have him reinstated. Gordon was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller berated you for tampering with witness Mori, Gordon supported you. He was hurt when you called Waller instead of him to help after Bane. I'm pretty sure I've always ended up calling her by accident because I read it and it's like, because it's like I instantly clicked the button instead of properly reading it, so it is my fault, and I'm sorry, Commissioner. If it didn't mean replaying through episode 2, then I would 100% rechange it. If there was a thing where you could go back for like a specific chapter, then I would. Having almost betrayed you to Joker, Gordon feels undeserving of being reinstated as Commissioner. Gordon, you deserve it. Selina Kyle, Catwoman.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% of players wiped away Selina's criminal record on the prowl. After her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. Selina is one of the people who I do think could be redeemed. She was touched you went against Gordon to warn her that GCPD was on her tail. Always going to. She was honoured to be invited into the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Selina was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the Pact. Now that you had Waller clear Selina's criminal record, she has the freedom to decide her own future. And I really wish that she did, either preferably either not 1% of it. I do wish she'd would turn up to the Batcave or something, or there was a scene where she comes to her and she just says, "Let's go home" or something, or there's some indication. But because it's left a case of you don't see her again after she's kicking Harley's butt in the dinner party, which is annoying. I would happy enough get rid of the Tiffany Fox thing.
I won't let you down.
I'd happy enough get rid of the scene with Tiffany Fox, plus the thing with Alfred, because I think it's annoying, just to get a scene with Selina for the end of it, because it would make so much more sense. You and 8% of players took Tiffany under your wing. She felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement in Lucius's death. She was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the Phalanx key, which was annoying. don't think you ever get that back. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but now completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is basically, she's getting a second chance for Riddler's murder.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Cool Wayne Enterprises. You and 26 players got Waller to agree to give her a job. Avesta felt guilty for having survived Riddler's game when her partner Blake didn't. She was apologetic when you chastised her for revealing your secret identity. Avesta was worried when John Doe refused your help finding Harley after she escaped Sanctus. Though you told her it wasn't her fault, she feels conflicted about her role in creating Joker. She left the agency and is now overjoyed that she is joining Wayne Enterprises. Alfred Pennyworth.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long,
yeah,
does he forget
family
who he
Alfred
really
Pennyworth.
is?
It potentially might be something like I do go. Just note there is a potential chance. If I do it and I remember, I will say in a stream at some point that I go back, replay through episode 5 my own, like not streaming wise, and basically just pick to go as Batman. And the only difference it makes is Alfred just walks out. Alfred leaves, you stay as Batman. Like there's no cutscene. After he watched the footage of Lucius' violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. When you told Tiffany your secret affair was Alfred was relieved he no longer has to keep it from her. After trapped in the Batcave, Alfred felt mesmerized when you agreed that he needed a vacation. He looked on Batman's influence darkened after John became a villainous Joker. When you decided to give up the cowl, Alfred became curious, optimistic about your shared future. John Joe, the Joker. Best enemy. You and 31% of players agreed the two of you had good times together. John was annoyed when you blew him off at Lucius's funeral, refusing to meet his friends. He is proud that he brought you into the fight, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. John was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her raid. When you betrayed his trust, John realized his full potential as a villainous Joker. While he appreciated that you shared some good times, Joker showed it with a knife to the gut, the son of a bitch. I was about to say, is it going to show these? Or am I going to have to go out my way to show them? Did you shake hands with Joker? No, because who would? Did Gordon betray you? You and 76% heard Gordon back to his deal with Joker. Basically, we just were like, Gordon, it's fine. You did what you had to. Did you... You and 95% of players had Waller use her influence. Now, that 95% isn't essentially a case of 95% for Selena, 95% for Tiffany, 95% for Gordon. That, and not Tiffany. 95% is overall 95% of people who've played this episode have gone around and either gone for all three, gone for two of them, or gone for one of them. I'm assuming it's a case of most players do just essentially get Gordon his job back. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You 36.3% of players told Alfred you'd give up being Batman. 5% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words, and 58% of players chose to never give up being Batman. And guys, I will be going back to that 58% because Alfred means a lot, and Batman wouldn't be Batman without Alfred, but Gotham needs Batman. Always has. Which Joker did you defeat? You and 44.9% of players defeated villain Joker. I think it is the better Joker, personally. But considering that's more percentage for a vigilante Joker, then those are all stats. The other thing is, I probably will just go back and play this tomorrow and then just change the ending.
We had so much fun, Joker. I just couldn't stay away.
I knew you wouldn't be able to, Bruce. Let's get you ready.
Yeah, so if I do just net the fact that the only changes that we'll be making without it being on stream is literally just a case of whether you give up being Batman. That's the only notable one. Like, there potentially might be the case of you doing it to John and that lot, but yeah, guys, that's the end of episode 5 and the end of season 2. Now, for streams this week, there'll be the two new adventures, which will either be Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, Saturday. It potentially will be Monday, Thursday, potentially. But for the screen, for the thumbnails, that was my personal favourite because I don't know how. I don't think I can do it again. I just managed to make it look nice. Riddler's one will also turned out a bit nicer than the rest. I do think episode 5 is kind of still nice, even though I can't actually use it yet because the YouTube being dicks. But the reason I think Selina's, like, the episode 3 one with Selina in the background just looks a bit nicer is because it's a bit more brighter and it's like more of a nighty sky sort of thing instead of like a darkened place. But yeah, guys, there'll be the 2 new adventure streams this week, plus probably 2 more streams of something else. I might do a couple streams of something like Marvel Rivals. Overwatch's new season 16 starts next week, which means there might be a couple of Overwatch streams next week. If not, it will be the week after me going over my games, doing a few comp games, because I still don't know. Like they might have said already, I just don't know yet whether we are gonna have to redo our ranks. Also, anyone wondering, because I'm not gonna be on Overwatch again, my rank was Gold 2 at the beginning of the year. So anyone who predicted I'd end up in Silver 5 and I'd end up fucking my rank completely over, you were right. Did I play one more comp game thinking barely in Gold? Yes. Should I? Nope. Yeah, guys, that is the end of episode 5. At some point, I might. Part of me's kind of like, what I will do is just quickly check up, see what Vigilante Joker's ending is again, because it's been a while since I've had it. And then what I will probably, then if I do decide it will, basically the only difference will be if I do that ending. The only difference to get that ending is in episode 4 you basically have to go, John, it's not your fault, you were tricked, you were innocent, you were fine and all that lot. You basically have to just say everything to keep him calm and steady and that you don't blame him. You then get Vigilante Joker and I can't completely remember what Vigilante Joker's like thing is. But yeah, guys, new adventures will be back for this week. Sorry there was none last week, but like I wanted to essentially get this done within the week. Now, as for other things coming, there's the potential for me to do the Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man 2, and I might chuck Miles Morales into the mix. It does make sense once you've done it, but I'm more than willing to essentially go, Miles got his powers in this game, and this is what happened. And this is what happened in that game, compared to doing, because, well, I don't think it's the biggest of games. It would still be probably about a week, probably, like, by a week, I mean 6-7 episodes worth of a stream. What I probably will end up doing is chucking the, like, the full episodes all into, like, a playlist. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the episode. Hope you've enjoyed both seasons of Telltale. In the future, I might end up replaying through them again as like a case of replaying through the Telltale games again. But yeah, the Injustice 1 and 2 are potential options. There won't be nothing new starting this week. I don't know what else content I will be doing this week though, other than new adventures, but like I'll discuss that when I discuss that. But yeah, this is Tiger signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode.